Hey everyone, it's me, Louie Come Louie. I've got a story for you that is so awesome, you will lose your mind. Here's what you need to know. God promised this group of people called the Israelites that they would live in the beautiful land of Canaan. When they got to the border of Canaan, their leader, hi, I'm Joshua, sent 2 spies into the city of Jericho to, just to look around and see what was up. And the spies met a woman, hi, I'm Rahab, who told them that her people were afraid of the Israelites because they knew how God had been taking care of the Israelites. Specifically, he caused them to defeat all their enemies. Run away! Run away! And don't come back! When the spies told Joshua what Rahab said, it was very clear that God was making a way for them to enter into the promised land of Canaan. But first, there was a little matter of a river. The Jordan River was over 120 miles long. It was so full that the parts of it were flooding the land all around it. And it was between the Israelites and Jericho, which means there was no way to get across. What about a people catapult? There was no safe way to get across. Why don't we wait until flood season is over? Fine, there was no good way to get across. That is, no good way without God. But God was on their side, so God made a way, a good way and safe. See, there was this huge box called the Ark of the Covenant, and it was special because it represented God's presence. It was so special that it could only be carried by certain priests, and God had instructions for them. All right, priest, now this is gonna sound a little bit strange, but God wants you to carry the Ark of the Covenant, right into the Jordan River. It's pretty deep. Are you sure? Do you remember how God has been taking care of us for over 400 years and stuff? Yeah. Yeah, I think he's got this. Boy, was that an understatement. God promised that as soon as the priests, stepped foot into the river, it would part for them. And all the people could just, walk across on dry land. And sure enough, as soon as the priests, stepped their foot into the water stopped flowing and it piled up, but way upstream. And the priests held the ark in the dry riverbed as the whole nation of Israel just crossed on dry ground. Whoa, deja vu. Deja very vu. This wasn't the first time God held back the waters for his chosen people. Years before, he parted the Red Sea so that their ancestors could escape slavery in Egypt. And now, he parted the waters again to lead this new generation into the land that he had promised them. Whoa! This was a big deal. So to remember what God had done, Joshua gave them another assignment. Gather 12 large stones from the riverbed, 1 for each tribe, and we will build an altar. These tribes were kind of like the 12 major families that made up all the Israelites. So this altar would be a project for every single one of them. It would stand as a reminder to their kids and grandkids and great-grandkids and great-great-grandkids and great-great-great-great-great. You get the idea. It would be a reminder of how God led them across the Jordan River. God showed the Israelites that he was with them and that nothing could stand in his way. Phew! I love this story so much because it's a reminder for you and me that God can make a way through anything. Pretty awesome story, right? You now have permission to lose your mind. See you next time.